Hello everyone, Warrington here, and welcome back to RimWorld. So I'm just carrying on from where I left off last time, literally on the same day as recording, because I've got a free day, and I thought I might as well get the episode done early for a change of pace, rather than try and rush it on the day that I try and get it released. So last time, we had a bit of an issue now, where now we've got so much food, I'm honestly not sure where to put it all. I'm trying, as you can see, to make more food baskets so we can put down have more room to put these corn bags. Because we're just filling up here, we got them here, inside here, and all around the place. So we're trying to get that sorted out. Now, between the last bit of footage and this one, I've decided to try and make a few alterations behind the scenes. Just for certain things, like I noticed here, for example, we've got loads of simple meals and stir-fries. And as it was set up originally, if I pop onto the oven here, you'll see that it would actually have led to problems, because we'll be making 42 stir-fried meals, 42 simple meals, and knowing my luck, one of them is going to run out. So what I ended up doing was setting it up. In fact, I'll move that up here instead. So if we pop onto here, we can actually choose to count other items as part of the count. So what I've done is incorporated stir-fries and bowls of stew. And then what we'll do then is it will consider these as meals. So as long as we have stir-fries, we will cook those as a priority. But if we can't afford to make them, we'll switch over then to make simple meals instead. So that should work out much better for us. We'll of course make pemmican as much as we need to. We've actually got quite a bit stocked up at the moment, it seems. So that's going to be handy for when we actually need to travel. Or even just to have around the base, because like we pop on here, it lasts a year. So while it's not exactly going to be tasty, at least it's going to come in handy. So we've got all that set up. I've also set up a queue now on the smithy here. So we're going to finish off just making off the knight's helmets. I've moved the plate armor that I want to make from the tailor bench. So that way we can actually allow us to get on with all the other outfits, like the pants, the parkas, and so on. We're going to try out tribal helmets, because I don't know what's better, this helmet or the tribal one. So we'll get that done. And last time I actually mentioned as well about wanting to try and give some people better weapons. Now I forgot that because we've been fighting a lot of the lizardmen tribes that have come to attack us, we've actually got quite a few weapons in here, especially for things like polymer lizardman spears, which are going to give us a lot of good quality. Good damage. So what I'm going to do is actually swap out. If I pop onto here quickly, let's give you activate psychic shock. I'll tell you what we'll do, swap that out to there. And then if we give you I'll give you the Lizardman blade, Nakai. Remember, actually hasn't got a melee weapon at all, has he? No, he hasn't, right. Let's switch that out again, so you can pick it up as a main weapon. And let's give you the spear. Oh, Shaman Merchant. Okay, we might be able to get some cool stuff. Maybe even get our hands on another elixir of life or something. We'll have to wait and see. Now, has that been... It has. I just wonder why it's actually deteriorated a little bit. Not that we can do much about it, but... you know. Anyway, that should all be sorted out. Oh, the armor needs to be moved again, doesn't it? Ask for that to be hauled by somebody, please. Just to put it back on the rack. Got more corn to find a place for now. Ah, Jesus, we're running out of room here. I mean, it's better to have too much food than too little food, don't get me wrong. But it's just a thing when it's like, I'm running out of places to put it all. Right, go and speak to Shark, please, Wakai. And see what we can trade with them. So we can actually get a bunch of timber wolves, if we wanted. We could get female and male, so we can get a nice little variety there. We could sell them at Dinosaurs. Pemmican we're going to keep. We could buy some elixirs of soothing, or gold. Psychic shock lances, to be honest, we don't really need them. But I suppose it could be handy just for us to activate. Animal pulsars will drive animals in the region to a manhunting rage. Not so useful on the map. Oh, we got a soothe pulsar. Oh wow, I didn't realise. And this one drive into a berserk state. Works on damage, through walls. Yeah, to be honest, there's not really much we need to buy from these. Could buy the wolves, just because that could be quite cool to have some more animals. But we've already got so many sitting around here right now that we are going to have to cull them at some point, just so we can get them a bit more under control. But that'll be for the future. For the moment though, we'll just continue doing that. We need... I tell you what, Barra, since you're here now, can you quickly make some more baskets for me? Just so we actually have somewhere to put all this food. Yeah, because Pelican's the only one available there. Okay, Bauer, where are you off to now? Oh, right, we need to make this as well. Okay, we need some more wood for that. Eel, when you wake up, can you quickly... Can't make it yet. Okay, we should actually be having Ha get on with this. It's consuming stir-fry at the moment. Hang on, Ha, what's your work schedule like? Oh, yeah, okay, what time is it? 7. Okay, it's their free time. Right, that's okay then. I just wondered for a second, was he just doing nothing there? Fine, let's ask for one of these now to be built up here. Because then when we start actually teaching people at the school, we want to make sure that they actually, stay warm. Okay, Galga is actually getting started now on making me what? Lizardman Knight's helmet. Now, he hasn't got a lot of crafting, but he is very, very passionate about it. Which is why I've decided to allow him to actually start crafting stuff now. That means we can get all the stuff done much more quickly as well. And it allows him to really improve his crafting skill. So we'll let him do that. Okay, Bauer, I did ask you... Hang on, I did ask you to actually finish off that... Okay, you did do it, okay. Go and quickly make me that. Because all I need to do is some work. And then we'll make sure then... That has war food. That one needs just war food as well. And we'll do the same for this one. War food. Alright, that should mean now we can actually fill up all of this and put it where it needs to go. I mean, don't forget, we've still got all of it up here to do. We've got all this stuff that still needs to be hauled in. We've got lentils that are sitting around waiting to be harvested. We've got corn rice that's nearly done. We've got just a lot of food in general that just needs to be hauled in and, put into position ready for winter. We've already got 19 days of food. That is so much better now. Compared to what we remember we were dealing with last time, we were actually starving. I was trying to send people off to different areas to try and get food. But now we've got so much food. Way too much food, perhaps. Yeah, we're never going to run out of food the way this is going. And we already filled up all of these baskets. Straight away like that. That's shocking. It really is. Okay, you're getting on with that. Thank you, my friend. It's greatly appreciated. I'm actually going to cancel the boat for the moment. I've only got one little paddle boat that's just all floating around doing nothing. Skizor, I'm going to reject. Yeah, it's fine. I don't care if they're unhappy with me. Okay. How are we getting on with our final piece of armor, Melania? Because I think that is the last one I've asked you to make at this point. Oh no, you still got 2 more to do. One more to do after this one. Okay. Alright, blocks are now done, so we'll be able to actually get started and make this at some point. And we're getting the wood in. That's all being done. We've just got steel now sitting around. I might ask for someone to haul it in. I think that gives them something to do quick. Although, bed haul. I'm actually going to move down a little bit in here. Just because I do want him to actually focus on trying to do what he can with, well, harvesting all of this plants. Who might other harvesters? Because we definitely need more than just him working on this. Heal, Wakai, Vulture would be a good addition to doing it, but she can't do any work right now. I suppose just because we got construction going on as well, thanks to Eel trying to get it done. Major break risks. Oh yeah, the other thing I've done as well, I've swapped over the research. So at the moment we're doing charcoal because we're going to need that in order to actually use the forge. But I'm going to make a few adjustments then. So the next thing I want to do is actually work on the table gaming. So we get our hands on poker tables, billiards, that sort of thing. Because that's going to help us out then as well to be able to keep our people happy. Because we need some more variety, at least another type of recreation. And there's only so much that we can get. Food consumption at the moment. When does food consumption count? I suppose we can also try and make paper, make writing and do journals and stuff like that. We do have plenty of stuff we can make it out of. I mean, why not just do something like that? And because we got, which bench was it? Research bench. Oh, did we maybe get rid of it? Paper making. Hang on. Production. Don't remember seeing a writing table, did I? Prosthetic school, blackboard, paper making. No, it's so. Is there something here maybe? Author a journal by hand. 10 materials and 100 material for books. Make a book by hand. Okay, so we can actually make the books. That would help us out a little bit, in fact. Just in order to try and keep people happy and give them things. And we got to the point where we can actually make books now. So yeah, let's ask for something like that. Just gives people something else to do as well, I guess. So you're going to go off and do that. That's got to be done. Alright, we'll speed things up a little bit again. And how are we getting on with actually getting this wood in? Slowly, but surely. Yeah, hasn't really done a big effort in for it yet, but he's doing what he needs to do at least. Okay, Ko, you finished off researching. Okay, Io, did we get enough wood now we can finish this off? Yeah, just needs to be done. Now, do we need more pemmican? To be honest, I'll tell you what, let's swap out this one, so this will be... Because we've got this one here that's just waiting for pemmican, isn't it? Swap that out so it no longer holds pemmican. That should clear out the basket a little bit. So if I just go on to here, orders, all urgently, and just go across this bit here, hopefully that should lead things to be quick. In fact, he actually made a good quality steel helmet. Well done you, Kalga. Alright. Oh Christ, what do we have sitting in here now? Got 3 lots of fertile chicken eggs. Chief of the Empire Exol, okay. Whereabouts do I need to go for this peace talk? Because this is for the Empire of Vosk. This is the Lizardman faction that's really close to us. So it might be an idea to actually send a couple of people off. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. Who's my best negotiator? Because that will really help us out when it comes to actually deciding on this. Alboyo. So if I send okay, let's send... Form a caravan. Let's send Alboyo. We're going to be careful because obviously she's pregnant. We want to keep that in mind. Ko's going to go with her just because, you know, they're in a relationship. They'll probably want to go together. And I'll send Balnagatus as well. Now, let's have a look. Oh wow, we can set the Dinosaurs of Ida now. Cool. Let's send that. We're going to ride a giant bug as well. Because why not? And not selected, we can send you as well. Okay, we'll do that. Increase the speed a little bit. We'll take the pemmican. And we'll take a few survival meals as well. Simple meals. Don't know if we need them, but still, it's not like it's sitting around. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. We can get there in a day and a bit. So in that case, pemmican can stay behind. I'm just going to allow them to take the meals here. We should be able to get there and back easily enough. I'll tell you what, let's take 50. Yeah, that should do. Okay, and it says something about gifts. Well, in terms of gifts, I'll tell you what, we'll take a bunch of leather. We've just got a whole bunch of it here, we can just use that. You know, nothing quite says glowstone EMP. Yeah, you can take that as well. We don't need it. Any crap weapons we want to sell? This one, we'll take that with us. That can go with us. That can go. Don't know if they're going to quite count as gifts, but I'm going to presume they are. And just leave it and hope for the best. Alright, we'll take those. Pork great bow, muskets. Alright, let's take the tainted stuff as well. I mean, push comes to shove, we can just drop it and leave it out in the ground somewhere. Okay, that's tainted. Let's take that. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get there in a day and a bit and come back. Okay, let's accept. Confirm. Go back to our map. So zoom in. Now something I remember I need to do now, and I haven't done it yet, is we pop onto here. We need a caravan parking spot. So if we put things here, this will allow us to actually get caravans put together much more quickly. So instead of like trying to run around and that, they should all park up around here and get themselves set up. So I'll wait and see how it actually works. But fingers crossed it will. Right, just need to wait for everyone to actually grab the stuff and head off then. Oh, I've got plenty of steel now. That's something. Okay, yarrow needs to be taken in. These flowers needs to be taken in. Cotton can be taken in. Kale needs to be taken in. Corn, I mean, Jesus Christ, we have really got so much food. It's ridiculous. I'm actually wondering now, like, how am I going to put it all? This is after we've done all this, don't forget. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear Christ. Okay, right, we definitely... Who's supposed to be making the apothecary stuff? What are you making at the moment? Helmets. Okay, so change your mind. Go over here and start working on some of this. And then, really, we can only make aloe vera cream. Yeah, just go and make me a bunch of this stuff, okay? Just get rid of it so we can actually start hauling more room in, okay? Paper making as well. We need someone to do that at some point. Okay, Skizor. I'm just going to borrow you a moment. Can you make sure to haul that to the back, please? Okay, thank you. Right, something now I just want to double check quickly. Right. Okay, weapons should not be allowed on here. I don't mind with the apparel. I don't mind them actually swapping things and like that, but I want to make sure they keep their hand on their weapons at all times rather than just leave them on the bench there. Okay, Melania, you're now making me the helmet instead. Galgo's busy just doing this. Okay. What's he trying to make? KO powder. We have got that set up in bulk, yeah. Obviously it takes longer than when it's in bulk. Gotcha. Okay, they're heading off now for the peace talks. They'll get there eventually. We now just got plenty of stir fries being made. We're now keeping on top of it. And we now finished the ability to make charcoal. So now we've done that. The next bit I want to do now is actually focus on gaming. So we'll get that sorted out. And I need to find out now how to make charcoal. Charcoal kiln, okay. Temporary crude structure made from stone and filled with wood that was slowly burned with limited air supply to produce charcoal. And we can make a charcoal smithy and stove as well if we needed to. Oh, charcoal pits. Oh crap, that was from the other mod. Damn it. No matter, no matter. Okay, we need some more blocks. I'll tell you what, did we actually start making that? 80. Okay, let's make... Ask for one more of this done. And we need a lot of that done. That'll be set up then for our boyo to sort out when it comes back. You're coming down to eat my chick, are you? Okay, someone gonna hunt it? No? Okay, fine. Be like that. See if I care. Nice. Might have to just grab everyone. I'll tell you what, grab everyone here. Get them positioned here. And we'll go up, make sure to go after it. Because the last thing I want is to try and hunt down any more of my animals. Like, now. So, I'll tell you what, let's go... Drafted hunt. I'm still going to insist on going after my animals. But, come down here. Okay, at least we're hitting it. Alright, all that needs to be hauled in as well before it deteriorates. Oh, crap, Asna, you've been hit. Health. Who hit you, actually? Log. What? Wakai, really? You've been hit basically by a medieval sniper rifle. Oh dear. Okay. There we go. Done. Killed. Okay, everyone can go back on to what you needed to do. Someone will come over and finish them off. Starvation? Galgo is starving. Well, you shouldn't be now, my friend. You just had a nice big bowl of stir fry. It's probably because I've been busy making him stay down here and working on this. Probably hasn't helped all that much. Right. Actually, let's expand this out a bit. And what I'm going to do is shrink the zone and get rid of them by the doors. So all that now should be hauled in where it needs to go properly. In fact, did I set this up? No. Go and make more raw food for me there, please. And like I said, at least we're not going to run out of food anytime soon. Oh yeah, did you guys pick up your bedrolls? You did. Oh, good. Right, got kale leaves now to take. Star needs flowers that need to be used. Alright. Unhappy nudity. EO is still worrying about clothes. Right. Well, how much more do we have? Still got the 2 armors to make. It's taken a little while to do. I mean, to be fair, we are expecting them to do a lot here. Oh, a meteor. A huge lump of sandstone. Well, that might come in handy, but we've got plenty of sandstone on the map, so I'm really not that concerned. Alright, but how are we making sure for more corn? Okay, Barrow still needs to get on to doing this. We've just got so much we're trying to do right now. I mean, if we can get our hands on another harvester at some point, someone who's good at plants, I would definitely jump at the opportunity to get it. In fact, let me try something here. Alright, let's pick something like that here, right? EO, go and make me these charcoal things. I just don't know if it's the same charcoal as what we've just done. I know this one is what we should be able to use for the forge, because it's the same basic mod. So it might be better than us doing the research we just did for that. Okay, in that case then, Cree. What are you doing at the moment? Just unloading the inventory. Okay, can you go and fill up these? And the way it works basically, you just fill these up with words. In fact, I'll dismantle this one because we don't need to have too many. Right, you fill them up with words. Just leave it for a couple of days. Well, a couple of hours, I should say. And then it will start making charcoal. And then we can use that charcoal in the forge in order to actually, make the stuff that we want to do. Mainly it's going to be just used for trying to get rid of any crap weapons we got and smelt them, hopefully. Once we eventually do that research. But for now, we just need to finish off that one. We can also use charcoal as well for other things, thanks to the, I think it's the Tribal Reborn mod. That just allows you to do stuff like smoke meat, so we can actually, if we pop onto here, we can make a smoker. So it takes a long time to cook, but it does allow you to stick up a whole bunch of meat in there. In fact, that might have been something useful to try and work on. Means more sandstone. I'll tell you what, let's just get, let's queue up a bunch. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And then you guys should be near the pit there. Find out whether or not there was a success in that soon. Okay, the Lizardman helmet has now been built. Okay. Right, that needs to be hauled in as well. Skizzle, haul this and haul this, please. Right, just so we can get that done. Right. Now what you're trying to do, you're trying to make the... Oh wait, you're making the plate armor, right. Oh crap. The talks were a disaster. The delegates barely got past their initial greetings before the discussion broke down into insults and recriminations. After your caravan departed early, the lizardmen caught up with it and attacked. Oh wait, well luckily though, it's only just one enemy, and we've got 3 of ours. The only issue is that because they've got Peeler, they actually throw that. So Alboyo, I want you to get behind there. Ko, get behind that tree. Belnogatus, get behind there because we're probably going to have you try and attack them in melee. But we need the others to get in position to defend. Go and get him. Okay, dinosaurs are just going to stand around. Now the Apila actually does a fair bit of damage. The only thing is, it does take a while for it to shoot and it hasn't got that good a range. Because when you think about it, you're basically throwing a heavy javelin at the enemy. And we managed to win it with no real losses. We'll take the Pila with us, in fact. Alright, let's have a look. Might as well just reform the caravan. They can jump back on their rides. We'll take the Pelican with us. And looks like we didn't get a chance to do much of this. We'll take it back. At least we can do is kill it. I mean, get rid of it, I guess. Parkwall. Where's that Pila? Here. Hyperweave, Lizardman, normal. Nah, we'll leave that. Okay, choose routes. Start making your way back to base, please. Right. It's a shame that the talks weren't more... didn't go as well as expected, shall we say. Right. You guys carry on with that. Slowly getting there with everything. Okay, Eo, have you had a chance to get some clothes on yet? Okay, you got trousers, just in case you need... You need a shirt, or something along those lines. Okay. Ningalgo, of course, is making our plate armor. Got plenty of steel now, so we should be able to make that armor for everyone. And then he's also going to be making us a club eventually. Oh. Oh wow, this actually works out pretty well. The people of Zami, they're happy to trade with us. Can't talk because of poor health. That's okay. It gives me an opportunity though, because we've got all this stuff here that we can try. Oh, actually. Cloth Parker, they can't really sell them much. Oh, we can sell them a bunch of bird skin and that. Okay, we'll definitely sell off all of this. Honey we'll keep. Pelican we'll keep. Do you want a pet Triceratops? You know, the random questions that you think about when we do this. And we could actually afford it as well. Oh my god. Do I want to do that though? I mean, it's a Triceratops. Yeah, we're gonna do it. There we go. And now let's move on now. Oh dear, I can't believe we just bought a bloody Triceratops. We're gonna have to make sure we got more room down here, don't we? My animals are getting ridiculously overfilled now. Definitely gonna have to call a few of them. Alright. But hey, it's fine, it's fine. Hang on, are we missing one? Hang on. Clothing packs, flag packs. Oh, there it is. Right. Asno, can you quickly just haul this for me, please? Okay, thank you. Alright, so we now got all the helmets now done. We just got these now to do, and what we can do is just swap them out. Generate a map for new encounter. We got ambushed by manhunters. Manhunting hens. Oh no, watch out for the manhunting hens. They're coming to kill us. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? Alright. Well, get ready, men, for the fight to your lives. As we take on the chickens in a battle to the death. I mean, to be fair, the chickens are getting closer and we haven't even managed to hit them yet. So I suppose I can't be taking the piss that much. Okay, that's one dead. Okay, Ko, finish him off. Belnagatus, go and attack the chicken. You got a big spear. There we go. We managed to win the fight. Congratulations, guys. Okay, when we form that, do we want to take the chickens back with us? Why not? I mean, it gives us extra meat that we can cook with, can't it? Oh, apparently we can only take the one rooster back. We can't take the hen as well. Oh yeah, we definitely can't take the hen back. Must have done a lot of damage to that hen. Okay. Alright, you can make your way back. You get there in half a day. Okay. Killer chickens. Whatever will this game think of next? Alright, how's that done? That's all charred. Oh wow, we've got... Oh, the eggs hatched. Right. I forgot, we've actually got them set up so, for some reason, they're fertilized ones in the baskets, but they're not actually allowed to use them in the cooking. So, as a result, as weird as it is... Yeah, let me just double check. We have got... Yeah, egg fertilizer not being used for stir-fries, or should... Not for meals either. Something I did have to do, though, is I did realise that we're actually using honey in cooking, which I didn't want because obviously we want to make it for mead. So I've had to go through all the bills and just cancel honey. So when we do get honeycombs grown, we'll be able to use it then and make it honey the way God intended. Well, the gods intended as far as my colonies are involved anyway. Okay, I still got 433, 344, still got a long way to go before we get all that done. And we've got a psychic drone not helping it matters out too much either. That's okay though. In fact, since we seem to be reasonably be okay for food right now, let's go back to a Kai minute. Drop that down. I'm going to put you back on researching again. Unless you're insisting that we need to actually work on getting some more food grown. The thing is, it's after tomorrow, growing season will be finished. So we don't really need to worry about growing too much stuff. Maybe that's why they're not rushing to do it now. Or it could be just because we've got so much to grow that our two main farmers can't really manage it. Yeah, cutting grass. Yeah, you can see now she's sowing. I suppose it's better to have it and not need to. But still, it's just a lot of stuff. Slowly getting it too. Well, at least we managed to get plenty of heal roots as well. It's all coming together, slowly but surely. Alright. Galga finishing the shirt. Okay, once you finish that, Galga, because I know Eo is waiting to get some clothes. Okay, tell you what, actually, just all this stuff, just drop it on the floor for me. Because someone will go and move it in eventually. Well, no, I suppose we'll leave it. It's not doing any harm just sitting there, is it? Okay, you can pop those in here. Alright, what I want you to do though, Galga, is continue making me some more remedies. Because we've got a bunch to do, including these star anise flowers, which I kind of particularly want to make and get sorted out. Okay, lentils need to be done. What do we have in here? Ginkgo seeds. Okay. Yarrow material as well. Just got so much stuff to do. I mean, a priority I definitely wanted to try and sort out for our colony here is to get more crafters. Because, like, who's our best crafters here? Barra's actually pretty good, but then I need him really to focus on farming. Nakai is, but again, I'm trying to use him for cooking. Galgo is okay. Is pretty good. He's really passionate about it. But we just need to... Oh, right, here they come. They're back again. Well, unfortunately, we weren't able to sell off any of this stuff, but... It's okay. Let's ask for that wool to be brought in. Okay, that needed to be hauled in. Oh wow, that's a cool looking dinosaur. A Dakota raptor. Some of the smaller... These raptors were one of the biggest of its kind. Sexual dimorphism was more defined. Most definitely because covered in feathers was a substantial amount of evidence pointing towards it. So much have been using the balance in the prey. So it's a... it's a feathery dinosaur. Gotcha. In fact, can we build a few more of these? Right. And ask for all of this to be hauled in as well by somebody. Well, thank you, Barnagotus. It's appreciated. Alright. Galga's getting on with that. Slowly but surely. Nakai now is actually making us our meat, which we want. We've been waiting for some time. And here's our Triceratops dropping off our goods, it seems. In fact, just drop them off here. And you, my friend, get to go with the animal field. So make your way out of there. Still can't believe we've got a bloody Triceratops. It's pretty cool, but still. Right, let's have a quick look. I'm leaving it for the moment because I want to compare a steel helmet with the whatchamacallits, tribal helmets. See which one actually works out better. So we'll leave it for the moment and just see how we get on with that. Okay, in fact, who is available right now? Okay, Nakai, let me just borrow you quickly. Take these out of the charcoal pits, please. Okay, well, ask for one of them to be dismantled, but we can actually then ask for... Oh no, Kree's already gone to do that, is he? Okay, thank you, Kree. Right, so now we've got the fuel done. Not that we're going to use it right away, but it's going to be a dollar. What? Oh Christ, what's that? A large extinct ladybird, or ladybug, with a shiny black carapace and red spots. Their ability to haul items has led them to be quite desirable in the swampy tropical lands in which they live. Okay. And they're omnivores. Okay, in that case, I'm just going to let you stay in the animal field. Yeah, we definitely need to start sorting out the animals a bit. In fact, let's have a quick look. Right. Yeah, we've got quite a lot here. Okay, alpacas. We've got a few of them that are currently growing. We've got a Macarena, they've got the Adala, cows, bulls, we've got our dromedaries, we've got more kids. I suppose roosters, let's cull some of you. Okay, chicks, hens. Okay, thinking about it, I'll see what I'm going to do, actually. I'm a bit extreme, but turkeys provide more meat. Right, so I'm just going to ask for all the chickens to get killed. Sorry, chickens. But turkeys just provide much more meat, and, you know, I feel kind of bad for the fact that we end up eating them quite often when it comes to Christmas. Right. So we're going to have a mass slaughter now of all the chickens. No, I tell you what, I will allow 2 of them. So you 2 can stay alive. Everyone else will die. Can't be helped. It just has to be done. Might actually speed up the game a little bit more as well, considering all the animals we've got. Alright, I've got 25 days worth of food as well. That's going to help things out greatly. What are you doing at the moment? Making aloe oil. Okay, so this oil we can then use over here to make aloe vera cream, which is really good for burns, and in particular will allow us to actually keep, we can actually heal burn scars using this. So it would we need some tallow as well. I'll tell you what, it's from here, isn't it, we make tallow. Make tallow in bulk. Do until, I don't know how much we get at any one time. Does it tell me? Just oh, makes 50 tallow. Okay, let's say it makes 100. Right. Pause when satisfied. Well, I think when we only got 5 left, okay. And I'm not worrying about making any other bills. Okay, Galga, just finish off now what you're doing, and then your last bit, and then we'll go to bed. Oh, you're already going to do that. Great. No storage space for charcoal. Did I not? Can't I not put it on here? Charcoal? Can't spell charcoal apparently. Okay, charcoal and charcoal. Okay, production don't need to worry about. Yeah, we'll keep, because we've got 2 different types of charcoal, I presume, because of the 2 different mods working side by side. Yeah, 2 very different descriptions. So I'll allow that to be done. It should haul them in then. If someone hasn't already gone and done that. Oh, thank you, Eel. Your work is always appreciated. Okay, research is now nearly done for that. What are we making here at the moment? More armor. Did we actually finish any more armor here? No, we haven't. Okay. Alright, how's our fuel pit going? What I'm going to have to see about doing is if we go on to burn a power, I'm going to ask it to be done forever, but but I want to make it so we get rid of any tainted apparel. Because while we obviously we're going to have to think about the debuff we get from wearing it, it's not that big a deal, but it's better to just get rid of it if we can. So I'll allow someone to eventually get around to doing that. Might get a hat to do it actually, once he wakes up. Oh boy, how are you getting on your pregnancy? Still only halfway. It just feels like it should take, well, longer than that. Less time, I mean. Alright, fact, let's build a copy for you. I'm going to leave these up here out of the way. We'll put it next to the burn fire here, since in theory, I imagine burning and smoking that's going to smell a bit. But something I would like to try and maybe do is make this a bit more decorative. I do have that Zen mod, which I haven't incorporated for this playthrough yet, but we do have the Zen garden mod, which allows you to just really make things pretty much like a beautiful Zen garden with like pebbles, paths and trees and all that. But even if we just go ahead and do something like just clear up... Oh, hang on. You're going after my alpaca 9. Alpaca 9, what are you? You're a baby alpaca. Well, hopefully someone's going to go and shoot it. There we go. Right, let's get all these hauled in from our chicken massacre. Okay, looks like we scared it off. Oh, it's just going to go and eat a dead rooster. I've always felt that's a bit of a thing with this game, is that, you know, like, why are they going to go and hunt after one of the alpacas when there's a perfectly good dead corpse sitting on the floor? Just doesn't make that much sense to me when you see how the game works sometimes with regards to the animals. But no matter. Okay, Workai. Let's put you back now and butcher some more animals. Fill up a bit more meat, and then we'll be able to actually get started and make some things. Something that I better check. Pop onto Bill a second. Stir-fry meals. If I go onto vegetarian meats, red lentils. Okay, red lentils does count as part of meat. Okay, that's good. Just wanted to double check. Because we've got all this red lentils down here. If we can use that to make the food, that'd be great. In fact, did we use all the red lentils up already? I think we have. Christ. Okay, fine. Okay, gaming's been done. So now we can switch over now. Let's get my hands on the crucible upgrades so we can actually smelt metal. That should hopefully get rid of some of the crapper weapons we've got. And if we go to recreation, let's do Game of Pop that here. A marimba. Can put that down for some instruments. And we do have the bookcases here as well. Let's pop some of those in here. We'll stick one... Moving around. Hang on. How does this mod work? Can't tell. Does it go this way or this way? Looks like it goes that way. But that doesn't look right. I don't want to accident... Okay, let's just try and do that. We'll see if they can actually access it eventually. Okay, Rakai, you can finish off cutting some more bodies. Okay, Banagot's just bringing all the dead chickens in. There's so many dead chickens. Okay. For those of you watching, and maybe vegetarian or something like that, and you're wondering about the wanton slaughter of these chickens, you know, it's not like in this game we're wasting any of the meat. It's all going to go for the same thing, which is, you know, in their bellies. So, I hope you guys don't mind. Right. Got more hay up here. Okay, growing time should be coming to an end now. In fact, with the rice... Oh, we can make strawberries now. I forgot we can actually grow fruit in that if we wanted. Food actually provides more nutrition as well. Crowd incoming. What? Hang on, let me pause it a minute. Let me finish off what I was doing. Red lentils. Okay, the hay grass To be honest, I don't know if it's going to work out as effective as I would like. But what's this? The reconnaissance system in our colony has detected an unknown human crowd is moving towards it. Their faction and intention are unknown. The reconnaissance system is trying to identify more information. Okay, read more on the security panel. So we've got humans coming towards us and going to arrive in 2 hours. We don't know what they're after or anything like that. If we pop onto the world, we can see it here. So the way I think the game works is... This is because of the preemptive strike mod. So we can see it's getting closer. And as it does get closer, we should be able to spot to see what it actually wants from us. Apparently. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raid. Okay, not quite what I was planning, but at least Bauer's going to be awake for this. They are attacking immediately. Okay. And they're down here, so we can't use the river to my advantage. Christ, how many of them are there? 27 of them. Okay, what do they have? A few stones. A few bows, okay. 1 crossbow. And otherwise a bunch of melee weapons. Okay, let's grab everyone. Alright, get you behind the barrier. Okay, just get you in position here first of all. And then we'll work on everything else. So Belnagatus is going to put right by the door here because he's the one with that. We'll switch you over to a bow so you can be in position here. Ko can come here. Bakai, switch over to that. You can pop over this side. Okay, here they come. Right, let's move you up here. Didn't realize that tower's going to take us so much. I might end up moving a copy of it elsewhere then. Just somewhere out of the way and like here. I mean, it will cut into the red lentil supply. Tell you what, actually, we'll put it in the next bit. Or even just somewhere like... I don't know, where do we want to pop it? Tell you what, actually, we'll just stick it here. It's not like it's needed there, isn't it? And we'll dismantle that eventually. Alright. Okay, we killed that. Okay, Maz... Okay, another hen has died. Okay, we've killed the bloke off there. Right, so far so good. Okay, Galga, let's bring you a little bit further down. I'll stick you here. No, in fact, Rakai. Galga, stay where you were. Rakai as one of my... No, Asna is my best shot, isn't she? Asna, come down here, because you've got a really far range now on your longbow. So that should hopefully help us out a little bit there. Rakai can come here, and then Bauer can come here. Animal needs rescuing. Crap. Okay, note to self. In fact, let's grab note to self for the future. Put some of this down here. Right, just so we can actually get some protection. Because otherwise, at the moment, we don't have anything we can put them down on. Asno is doing a good job, though. Oh, he's got armor. Plate armor as well. Okay, I'll tell you what. Instead of you guys just standing around here not doing much, we're going to start making you head down here so we can go after some of the ones. Also, my Megasloth is doing a good job against them. Oh, one of my cows has died. Okay. Porpoise has been weakened. Okay, let's start bringing you guys back down towards here. If they're going to focus on my animals, it means we can just focus on going after the rest of them. And while I do remember we do got armor here, I want to make sure we make it first, before I start worrying about set... Damn, you got killed. Okay. That's another one dead. Okay, now we're just really going to town on the enemy. Because they're focusing still on a lot of my animals. But Asna here is just a fantastic shot overall. That she's able to do a lot of damage to them straight away. Okay, Alboyo. I'm switching your thing. You can go and tend for the animals that need to be tended to. Alright, let's bring you guys around here now. So you can focus on taking them out from the... Oh, Christ. Hang on, where did you guys come from? And now I need to be concerned that there's a giant crocodile heading towards us. Okay, that's another one dead. Focus on this one, please. Okay, Belna got us. Maybe not have you go after the giant dinosaurs yet. In fact, let's get you guys pulled back a bit. Okay, we killed that person, and we killed the rider on the dinosaur there, so we just got a few of them left to go after. Okay, Belna got us. See about going after this one, rat here. Okay, now they're now fleeing. Good job, guys. Good job. Porpoise. Do we want to keep you? I mean, he's nimble. That's good for melee. Sedentary. Reduces speed. Very high psychic sensitivity. But no hated work types. Got a few passions, including crafting we can build up and cooking as well. Yeah, I think we'll take you. Ha, can you go and capture... Nope, that's a cotton plant. Ha, can you go and rescue... capture porpoise, please? What about you? Orange mandrill. Very good with melee, artistic construction. What about your stats? Misandrist doesn't like men. He's a male that doesn't like men, fair enough. Super immune, a psychopath. I don't think I'm gonna keep you. But birdskin desert robe. Don't really need that. Okay, we'll finish you off. Okay, anyone else? Nope. Okay, what about bats here? Hates dumb labor. Okay, you're not really much good for me, then. Alright, what armor do you have on? You got a cloth parka. Muffler with... Tell you what, we'll strip you, and then someone can finish you off. Belnagatus, can you just go over and strip him quick? And then you can finish him off, please. Thank you. Alright, we've got a few more over here, if I insisted on trying to kill off the survivors. Do we? Yeah. Let's teach them not to make their way over towards here in the future, shall we? Okay, Asna, you can head back and do what you need to do. Oh, Falcon we've still got here. Well, we don't anymore. Okay, Alboyo, I'll tell you what, you carry on and do what you need to do in order to tend and heal up. Okay, the others have now escaped. That's fine. You guys can go back to what you need to do then. And again, looks like we're just going to have a bunch of bodies to try and haul off again. Okay, all of that can be hauled off. We'll see what we can do eventually about the bows. But all that might as well go. That can be hauled off as well. More meat for us. Okay, anyone needs rescue? Oh dear, you got... Oh, you're gonna die. Oh crap. And a colonist needs rescue. Has been injured by skunk and... Okay, right. Tendon to count 2. How many... You bleed out in 6 hours. Okay, let me sort this out. Quick. Right. Grab one of these. Stick it here. Do a medical thing. And... Rakai, you're there. Okay, I'll let you do your thing. Okay, Alboyo, come over here and see if you can rescue my dinosaur. Okay, come over here and prioritize tending to it. I know you're feeling stressed, but there are bigger things at stake right now. Alright. There's another bunch dead. More stuff to be hauled off eventually. Okay, Rakai, can you go and rescue her, please? Yeah, they're the only ones been knocked down. Okay. And then, Bauer, how are you doing for health? You've just been a small cut, nothing really to worry about yet. But we'd like to get it tended to if possible. Okay, Boyo is making her way over. How much have we got left? 2 hours to go. Okay, any more medical emergencies? A cow and a turkey. Okay, Hat is getting patched up. That's good to see. Okay, which ones? Turkey and this one. Okay, bleed down in 4 hours. Bleed down in 3 hours. Okay. Kai, once you get an opportunity to, go and tend to the turkey, please. I think how is a bit more of a priority than the turkey, but still like to try and get rescued if possible. Jesus, you took a lot of damage, didn't you? Bleeding out in 0.8, 0.9. Okay, we're getting patched up. 0.7. 0.6. Come on. Come on now, boyo. You can do this. 8. No. Damn it. Okay, we might as well hold that in. And looks like we got more meat. Oh, but Kai's pregnant again. Wow, our family really is growing quite a bit, isn't it? Alright. Okay, I don't think that cow's gonna last long, is it? Okay, tendon to Mega Sloth 1. Medical emergency. Skizzle? Skizzle's bleeding out and no one's gonna rescue you. Okay, no, go and tend to Skizzle, please. A bit more of a priority, it seems. Cow 2's died. Okay, that's more meat for us. Although I think we just lost some meat. Okay, who else is there? Just Skizzle. Okay, Skizzle's been sorted out. Cow 1 has died as well from blood loss. Okay, anyone else we can get as doctors? Skizzle is down. Akai has got some doctoring ability, but not a lot. Might put you guys up to 1 for now. Okay, well, and on the plus side, at least we're getting yet more meat. Okay, Mandrill, we won't do that. We'll just ask you to be hauled in. Okay, you... Again, just haul everyone. That needs to be hauled, and everything that needs to be hauled in. So, like, these can be done in a moment, that can be done. Okay, all that can be hauled in too. How's the turkey surviving? Oh, the turkey was... tail was got chopped off. Okay, that's fine. But that was an absolute slaughter by all the animals here. Okay. Nakai, I'm gonna ask you to butcher some meat instead. Just so we can get it over and out of the way. Another alpaca's pregnant, so that's okay. But at least we're making up for the meat being used. Wounded tonics. Definitely want to get more of that done at some point. In fact... yeah, I might have to get someone to just make some more barrels for me. But the thing is, we already got up... oh no, we've still got a few more left to do. Yeah, because otherwise we're just going to run out of meat again. And, yeah. Okay, dead. Rotting away. Okay, that needs to be hauled out of there. Okay, then Nakai, go and start cooking some more meals, please. Right. That should contribute now towards us getting... yeah, I don't know how long the simple meals are going to last and if we're going to start making more things, but that's okay. Why are you guys collapsing because of tiredness? It's not like yeah. Who knows? Okay, I'm actually going to get rid of the 2 spots here. Because I think it's a little bit more of a priority that I have more mounds. There we go. Okay, anyone needs rescuing? Oh, because of that. That's okay, I'm not bothered. Right. Well, that's turned out to be a fun episode, doesn't it? So at the moment, we've got that was a bit of a raid that we had to deal with. We took a few injuries. Definitely making sure that we get the armor done. Next episode, what I'm going to do is actually set it up so we have everyone has their armor set. And then what we can do then is just get it so when there is a raid, we just click on them, tell them to equip from the rack, they'll run over, get it equipped up, and then they'll be able to go off now. So we just need to set owners for everyone. And then we'll probably have to expand it a little bit as we have more people join as well. We'll sort that out another time. Alright, for now though, everyone is been healed up. Luckily we had no warning about infections. That's good to see, and already we're getting people healed up, ready to go. That's good to see. Right. Let me just double check. Armor. Great bow. Nope, that's not it. Ancient Chitin Club. Okay, Melania. Switch out weapons here a minute. Drop your knife on the floor. I'm going to ask you to go over and pick this up. Just while I remember to do it, because I believe then we've got all the weapons equipped in it, haven't we? Yeah, so you can switch to that now, and you got that as a backup. If I pop onto the smithy now, yeah, that's been done, that's been done. And those have been done as well, so we've just got that left to do. And then eventually we've got all this to make as well. Okay. In fact, let's swap that up to there. Just so I can check out the comparison between the two helmets eventually. Alright, but we've got plenty of things for the bodies to be burnt eventually. Oh, animal needs treatment. Ball 1. Okay, someone go and kill this thing, please. Turkey 3 is no longer incapable of walking. Oh, right, cancel that. Okay, turned into ball 1. Yeah, if someone can go and kill this thing before it kills my ball, that would be greatly appreciated. Make your way over here, guys. There we go. Thank you. Okay, go back to your duties. Okay, someone can go and kill that. Someone needs to go and rescue that. Okay, oh boyo, go and tend to that for me. Got 2 hours. I tell you what, don't worry about the herbal medicine. Just go and tend to it. Okay. Death in 6 hours. In 1 hour, I mean. Okay, come on. You weren't able to save my other dinosaur, but you can save this ball, oh boyo. You can do this, I have faith. There we go, slowly getting there. 0.8. 0.7, 0.8. Come on. Are you going to save this ball? 0.5. 0.3, 10. Nope, it's not going to save it. That's another one you've let down. Well, on that happy note, let's bring today's episode to an end. So, we've now fought off a few big raids at this point. We've had a lot of my animals killed by both the enemy and myself, admittedly with the chickens. But we're in a good position now. We've got about another 8 days, 7 days until winter comes. We've got so much food now available to us that we're not going to worry about starving. And it allows me to actually just focus on doing stuff like making the armor for our people. May end up having to try and reduce the fields a little bit. I don't know. I think it's better to have too much food than too little. But it is something that we're going to have to be careful about. We're also going to have to sort out normal clothes for our people as well. And Nakai now is just walking around in a shirt at this moment. Is it bothering you that you're walking around in a shirt? It doesn't look like it. There's nothing here about it. Aye. And I'll tell you what, Eel, quickly make me this marimba. You better get that sorted. But at this point now, I'll end today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And I do hope you join me next time for more RimWorld. But until then, everyone, take care. And goodbye for now.